Hi, I'm trusting you can see me. It took a little bit to kind of finagle this. This is all new to me. So um, anyway, I went into my Akashic Records. I was kind of asking some questions and I realized that the video had kind of chopped me off. So real quick, for those who are not familiar with the Akashic Records, it's the history of your soul. In the Bible, it's referred to as the Book of Life. And anything your soul has ever done or experienced is stored in the Akashic Records. So Linda Howe was, Dr. Linda Howe was channeled a prayer to access the records in 2011. And she put it out there as a book, and she does a lot of classes. She does soul purpose work in the records and a lot of stuff. And I've trained with her, and the prayer is beautiful. It's very loving, and so I'll just read it real quick because we'll kind of solidify going back into my records. And then I wanted to share a few things with you that I had mentioned when I did a video a week or so ago. This is the opening prayer, and so we do acknowledge the forces of light, asking for guidance, direction, and courage to know the truth, as it is revealed for our highest good and the highest good of everyone connected to us. O Holy Spirit of God, protect me from all forms of self-centeredness and direct my attention to the work at hand. Help me to know myself in the light of the Akashic Records, to see myself through the eyes of the Lords of the Records, and enable me to share the wisdom and compassion that the masters, teachers, and loved ones of me have for me. Help me to know Rita Lorraine Carey in the light of the Akashic Records, to see Rita Lorraine Carey through the eyes of the Lords of the Records, and enable me to share the wisdom and compassion that the masters, teachers, and loved ones of Rita Lorraine Carey have for her. Help me to know Rita Lorraine Carey in the light of the Akashic Records, to see Rita Lorraine Carey through the eyes of the Lords of the Records, and enable me to share the wisdom and compassion that the masters, teachers, and loved ones of Rita Lorraine Carey have for her. The records are now open. It's like this beautiful, loving, strong, very, very strong energy space. I'm getting a lot of support. And I know all of our attention spans they're short anyway. So what I'd like to do is ask them what they'd like for me to share. So there's so much love and support for you. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And your angels and guides and God and the masters and the teachers and all your loved ones, they wait every day for you to ask them for what you need. Breathe into the knowing that it's there. Breathe into the knowing that as you ask from a really appreciative space, that it attracts that energy even more. They want you to know to just try to be calm every day. So many people are doing that in a really amazing way, and some people are vacillating between that and not understanding what's going on and wanting to know more. And then that takes them down rabbit holes that are not necessarily helpful for remaining calm. You're blessed. You're loved beyond measure. This experience will bring a lot of enlightenment to the planet. There's a lot of changes that the planet and the people living on the planet are going through as a collective. And that moving forward, things are like a collective. They're not there right now. And there's a lot of forces trying to stop them from being a collective, for us being a collective. but that's coming. Breathe into the knowing that you're doing everything perfectly. You're doing everything perfectly. Listen to yourself as you calm your mind and go into really calm space. And you can kind of practice that by, like, sometimes just lie down. And as you lie down, let your body get really heavy. Let your body kind of sink. The earth is supporting you. So just imagine sinking into the earth and having that strong connection to the earth. And as your body gets really heavy, that's the stress leaving your body. Sometimes you'll feel tingles in your fingers or toes, and that's just the energy leaving your body. We're all energy. And just learn to take time to relax every day like that. There's so much being asked of you in different ways, and you're doing it beautifully. You're doing it so beautifully. They're so, like, amazed, and they want you to know how much loving energy is around you all the time. And you can lean back into it, you can feel it around you. Just take time to go to those quiet spaces. And as you go to those quiet spaces, that's where you'll get inspired to do different things. And you know when you're in that space and it comes to you that it's good. Fearful things are not going to come to you in that space. It's a space where you're connected to all that you are. You are so much more than this body. This is just a shell, you know, a beautiful shell, an amazing shell. But you're even more amazing than that. You're more powerful than that. And that's one of the things that'll happen when we come out of all this. You'll have discovered so many of your gifts and your strengths. You'll learn about things that are really important to you and not. You're already doing that. Rita's doing that because there's a lot of fear out there, and so when you're not in a good space, you can tap into that fear. So you don't want to be in that space. You want to be in a really calm, good space.